everybody! So I'm going to do a tutorial on how I curl my hair because that's like one of the most commonly asked questions that I get from my friends and stuff. Like they'll walk up to me and like pull my curls down and be like, "Oh my gosh, how do you curl your hair? It's so cute." So this is how. So here goes. While watching this video, keep in mind that some people's hair does not curl as easily as others. Like, my hair just happens to curl really easily, and it may be because it's really thin. It's also, like, damaged. Like, when you run your fingers through my hair, you can pull strands out, like you'll pull out 5 or 6 hairs at a time. And that may be because, like, I don't use heat protectant, but I also don't use hairspray because I don't need to, because it just stays somehow. I just got that lucky head of hair that just works. So step 1, I've got my hair out, and we're going to brush through your hair like so. This is probably also why my hair falls out so easily, is because I tear through it like this with a brush. Like, another thing is, like, your hair may not curl. My hair doesn't tease, and it doesn't, like, stay shiny. It's not shiny. It's very fluffy looking. But, okay. So, there's that. So, the kind of curling iron that I use is a Conair. You can kind of see it is really rubbed off. It's really old. But it's a Conair, and it's just basically like your basic curling iron. It's got the little flippy thingy. And it doesn't have to be any specific kind. It can be this kind. There's special kinds that don't have a clip, like a clip like this. I don't use the clip. That's just how I do my hair. And you'll take your curling iron, make sure that this little clasp is down so that you don't like get it tangled up in your hair, because it's a pain when it does get tangled up in your hair. You're going to take it, you're going to wrap it around your curling iron. Like I said, I don't use the clamp, this thing. I don't use it. I just wrap it around, and I pinch the end of my hair between my thumb and the end of the curling iron. I just hold it like that for a little while. And depending on how curly I want, like obviously if you hold it on there longer, it's gonna curl more. And so you hold it on there for a while, and then you just let it go and pull it on out, and there you have it. Okay, well, I've got my first layer curled, and so I don't have any hair in my back. I split it on both sides. That way, like, for when you put your next layer down, you can make sure that it's all controlled and in front where you can see it. So you're going to take your little half bun out. Made bun really tight, wow. And then you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to let it all go, like, hang down. And you don't have to worry because you have your curls in the front, you got the rest of your hair in the back. And you just do the same thing again. You split it. When your thumbs meet, when your fingers meet, just like section it off. Do your little half bun. This is a good song. For your half bun. And now you've got all of your straightish hair in the back. You can take it all and split it again. Right down the middle, right down the center. That way. And this is kind of where it's a little tough. You have to like separate where you have your curls and where the straight part is. And then you're gonna brush this out. You can, if you want, like, you can put a hair tie in this so that you keep it separate. Or you can just leave it down. Like, I leave it down just because I'm lazy and it's easy. Like, I don't have a problem with separating them. Make sure that you get all of them, even the stuff in the back. Brush them out. And then you do the same thing. So you'll take, and this is what I was talking about, like, here's my front. Right here, I'm going to take this bunch, well, maybe not that much hair, and I'm going to curl it away from my face. So I'm going to put my curling iron behind it, and then curl, and then wrap it around the back. And then just hold it. So now, to make sure that you have all the strands in the back, This is easier for me because I have pretty long hair. Once you separate it, just keep it like on either side of your shoulders. If you have shorter hair, like shoulder length, you could probably like put it in pigtails, like keep it just like loose hair ties. Or just keep it like that. And like keep it all together. And once you have like the back, let's get back section. This is like on the back of my head, like you can see. I'm gonna take my curling iron, go behind my head, put it on top of my hair. This is where you're basically holding your curling iron like sideways, like horizontal with the ground. Just wrap it around like normal. And then like before, pinch lay under your hair between your thumb and your hand. And then, this is kind of weird, but like, just let go and let it hang there. Or you can hold it if that hurts your head, to just let it hang. You can hold it with both hands. Make sure you don't burn yourself because that hurts really bad. Okay, so I took out that layer, and now higher up you're gonna go like closer to the front of your head, so that you have, well that was bad, so that you have more like in the back, more hair to work with. So now basically like you'll have that line there, you can kind of see. And you're gonna, if you can, maybe get your bangs in there, keep them out of the way. Oh my goodness, that look weird. I look like one of those clowns where it's like bald up here and then it's got hair. Oh. You got your last layer. It's that little, if you have layers, it's that short little bunch at the top. So you're going to take it and you're going to, if you want to split it in the middle, if you want to split it like on the side, I'm going to do it on my side, like a side part, which is going to leave big gap. But now, since I'm tying it on my side, basically all the hair that was on the top is now on this side. So I've got a huge mop of hair on the side, which is going to take a while to get through. And I've got that on this side. But sorry we had visitors, but here is the finished product. It's not as curly as it usually is, it's kind of flat, but to give it some volume, you can flip your head over, fluff it up, kind of like that. Yep. My bangs didn't really want to curl, but I kind of curled them back. You can kind of see. Well, here it is. And that is how you color your hair like I do. Thanks for watching.